Speaking to Bloomberg yesterday, Prime Minister Ranil offered an update on the latest round of IMF talks that he participated in the previous day.
The proposals they made were acceptable to me in principle. One issue was that the IMF wanted us to have the primary budget should have a surplus of 2% by 2025. I felt, looking at the present situation, that 2023 will not be a good year for the economic development, that we had only 2024. I suggested that it should be somewhere from break even to about a surplus of 1%. So look in that range. I think that was the main issue that was there to be discussed. Of course, I told them as far as the economic restructuring is concerned, that I wanted growth enhancing reforms and the transformation of this economy to an export oriented economy, giving a surplus on the balance of payments. One day we have to start repaying all the foreign debt we have, and if we don't start earning, we certainly will be getting into debt further and having another default. So we have to change our ways, we have to change our economic system.
Touching on the question of whether taxes will be raised in a new budget, the Prime Minister stated that this alone was not the sole focus of drafting the budget.
There will be tax hikes, we will bring it back, but the main idea of the budget is to cut expenditure to the bone, except in case of health services and education, and transfer that money to ensure that we can give more welfare assistance to a large number of people who have been affected by this economic crisis. It's difficult for people. I understand, I can feel the anger. Some of them are missing one meal. A lot of people who have come to the middle class feel they have been pulled down. People are without employment. Farmers are without fertilizer for 2 seasons. I can understand that. So we have to somehow get out of this rut quickly.
In the meantime, the Premier also outlined his plan to engage with China on restructuring its debts and also look at securing bridging financing as well.
We thought we'll talk with China once we finish the IMF discussion. We will have to ask them about the debt restructuring, but once we wait for this to come in and then see whether we can get any bridging finance, those are issues to be raised with the Chinese, like we have to raise with the Europeans and others.
When next asked whether Sri Lanka remains stuck in a Chinese debt trap, the Prime Minister had this to say.
We are not in a debt trap. Actually, the percentage of loans by Japan and China are the same, except that the Chinese interest rates are higher.